guys, welcome back to another SMP that I've joined. So this one is not in Habercraft or Vuba, since Vuba has gone on a little bit of a hiatus. This server is a server that one of my friends is owning, and I've already done a little bit of progress on the server. As you can see, I have already done a little bit of progress. As you can see, I've started work on a mountain over here that I'm going to be doing for my starter base, and then there's an even more starter base over here that I built with Duckup and the Nen of Nens from people from Vuba. So Vuba's taken a bit of a hiatus as we are waiting until the 1.17, not 1.17, sorry, 1.18 update to come out for it. So all that stuff will be worked on afterwards. So yeah, I've just started. We've got a bunch of materials that have been, I guess, that I've mined and also that have been generously gifted to me. I am on this server now, and it will be really fun, and I can't wait for all of the shenanigans and things that I get up to. So I broke a hole in the bedrock. That was the first thing I did because I wanted to make this farm that will start loading in a second. Over there is a Hoglin Farm, and these are incredible because they're a really easy early game way to get a lot of food and leather with not that many blocks. It's a really good return on investment. So this design is by Rayworks, which I'll be putting in the description. As you can see, it's already working with the Hoglins pathfinding away from these funguses, jumping into lava, and the drops get picked up by the hopper underneath. So yeah, this is the best way for me to get going in a world that's already been going for a little bit. So I now have, as you can see, a pretty quick way of getting one of the best foods in the game that you can get that's farmable. Usually I go for golden carrots because of the saturation, but this will do for now. So yeah, I've done a bunch of the work on the mountain already, and I've already done this. And also, me, the Nen of Nens, and Duckup, or the Nen of Nens, Duckup, and I, we are starting a witch coven, or coven, for this server, and we are going to be creating a bunch of builds together, which is a great thing to look forward to. So, I've been trying to make a dirt farm of my own design for the past 4 hours, as you see. It has been fruitless, so I've decided on using a Rayworks design, which I'll get to working on later on, but first I guess I just need to get some more basic stuff done, because this was utterly a failure. I guess I can show you the time-lapse now. So, I'm now in Rayworks' 1.17 Farms test world. So, right now, I'm looking for the dirt farm. Where is it? Yes, and if I just press this button, I should be teleported to the farm. Let's have a look. Ah, yes, this is the farm I'm looking for. So, let me just try and figure out how it works. Well, I found the drops chest. That's a lot of good stuff from this. So, I found the actual farm right here. So, it's really interesting how this works. I'm gonna re-explain what Rayworks says just a little bit, probably worse, to be honest. But, okay, after looking more into the Rayworks video, what I need to do is this. I need to sit in the minecart. I need to aim directly at the corner of this block and hold right-click. And I need to make sure that I can strip logs. There we go, that was what it needed to do. Awesome. So I just need to stay here. It's a really, really interesting farm design because of how many things it how many different things it produces. As if we look, I'm not going to build this part, but this part would supply the player with gold and experience. So without, you can infinitely AFK here. I don't need to infinitely AFK, so I'm just gonna remove this section of the farm because all this does is make sure that it keeps your shovel repaired when you're doing this, and it also gives you a bit of gold on the side. But then over here is the automatic bone meal farm, which uses moss, which is also a cobblestone generator up here. If you look down here, you can see that it is generating cobblestone, so you get cobblestone from this farm. Then, if we go over here, we get to see the drop. You can see we get logs, and we get dirt, and we get sticks from this part of the farm. And then there's also the bone meal we get from this part of the farm, and there's the gold that we get from this part of the farm. We're not going to build this on the server, but that's just cool to have. It's a very useful farm, but the main thing is I need it for the dirt, for the massive mountain that I want to build. It's a very expensive farm though, so I'm going to have to get grinding for it. So, we are back in the creative test world again, after I've finished building that enchanting setup. I also, in the time that you didn't see in those replay to mod time lapses, I got enough obsidian to make another portal in our house, so that's what I'm going to be doing later on, but the server crashed, so now we're going to go back to this world, and I'm going to be turning this into a schematic. So what I need to do is I need to grab a stick, and I need to go to area selection, make sure that my area selection mode is in simple, and I can just select the corners. So if I find the corner of where I want here, I don't need this system here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that it's just here. This is where the edge is. And if I come to about, what, here? Let's see. Yes, this is where I need. So I select one corner here. This will lag a bit because it'll set the origin to 0, 0. Now I just break these blocks, and I can set the other half of it to be the furthest point out this way, which is here, and the furthest point out this way, which is here. So I can go here, and I can move the second position to player. And then, if there is anything outside the selection, I can go to the area editor, and then just make sure that I have everything selected, just like this. Area selector, and then I can move this one up and up and up a few times. Okay, now I can now make sure whether or not it's selecting everything I need, which it is now. So then after I do this, I go to area editor and I go save schematic, and I want to save this as rooted dirt dirt cobble wood farm. Cobble is not spelled like that. Cobble. Save the schematic. Then, I now want to know how much is in the schematic. So I go to load schematic, and then I can search for it right here. And then if I go to material list, this is all of the stuff I need. So it's not as it's actually not as expensive as I was thinking it was. Ooh, where does the obsidian come from here? Oh, there's actually obsidian. Ah, this is where the obsidian is. So I just need to grab obsidian for here. Okay, that makes sense. Then if we go back to it, let's have a look. Dirt. Search again. Whoops. Dirt. Cobble wood farm. Material list. Okay, what else is there? That's just the blocks that we build this on. Redstone, need a fair bit of. Pistons, that's going to be annoying, but I can get that. Hoppers, once again, annoying, but I can get that. Repeaters. Powered rail, chest, yeah, nothing seems to be too hard to get right now, except for the moss block. There is no moss that I know of on the server right now, so I guess I need to go try and find some moss. Everything else is pretty easy to get. Oh, powdered snow. Ah, that's going to be a problem, but I can get it. So yeah, main problems right now are the powdered snow, or actually it's what the glazed terracotta. Powdered snow, glazed terracotta, and moss. that's all I'm going to have time for today. Sorry for the long wait between videos. I'm going to have another video out tomorrow explaining a few things about why things are taking so long, and also just some plans in the future. So yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of this SMP in Habercraft, or potentially even Vuber, or maybe something different. You'll have to see tomorrow when I release the video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!